Like most people, I was interested in picking up Legacy Sandstorm, and then I saw that it cost $55.99. What? How come? For why? No chance. I'm going to take my money elsewhere, thank you, and buy other Transformers. That'll show them. Still, I can take that money and walk away with 4 new toys from a line that I really quite like, and that's just pretty good. By the way, if you're into Earthspark, check out the first episode of the Secret Hot Tub podcast, TRDQ's own podcast, with our guest Nick Roche, who was a character designer on the show, as well as being a big ride. 4 toys, 3 size classes, 1 fantastic video. Let's do it. First up is Deluxe Grimlock, and I'm really quite taken with this design. I liked how he looked in Cyberverse, but this seems to take a few cues from that and pulls it back towards barbarian brutishness. Big legs and arms, that little head. Proportions are exactly what I like in a Grimlock. I do wish you could do something with those arms at the top. They kind of look like he's always shrugging. Hasbro must have agreed because in the promo shots they have the backpack folded down so you don't see it. Oh yeah, and it comes with a leg for their Build-A-Figure of Mandroid that looks bad. But Grimlock here looks anything but. I quite like his mustard and ketchup approach to the big gun too. The Earthspark Deluxes don't feel particularly great, especially when compared to the Legacy line, but I guess they are a little cheaper and for a different audience, you know, children. Not like Legacy, which is for grown adults who don't need a babysitter, who can look after themselves. Transforming Grimlock is a bit of a surprise because it's not the stock Grimlock transformation we've come to know and yawn at. Okay, it's not a million miles away, but it's different enough, you know, the tail being composed of the legs folding in, but crucially turning 90 degrees, leaving it with a thinner overall body, but a super thick boy from the side, and I kind of like that. It's like one of those ancient super chunky alligators you sometimes see on the news. Again, the big problem is these arms. If they were just on ball joints or something, but they're fused in place. I also wish the fists folded in all the way, having them hang out the back. It gives you some stability, but they just look so awkward. The jaws open and close, and what else do you want? You know, the little rocket bay on his back is a lovely touch too. Pop the rifle on top and you're having the time of your life. Grimlock's good. Next up is One Step Flip Changer Skullcruncher. Now, if you know me, I'm a sucker for a Skullcruncher. You'll see he's a fully accurate crocodile in his alt mode, a croctobot of high standing. The mouth doesn't open, which would usually mean this whole thing is a write-off, but it's saved by an incredibly addictive gimmick. Unclasp the back section and fold out the legs, and whoomph, it's a little robot! It clicks into place and remains there as a little statue. You know, it doesn't really do anything in this mode. The head doesn't move, the arms can only move out like he's patiently waiting for his birthday cake. But it's a great colour scheme, the eye motif on the chest is great, even if the whole torso likes to wiggle around on its own, as if it's in a house designed by the devil and powered by the dead. Plus that head sculpt, oof, we're in Transformers animated territory here, I love it. The main event is pressing this button on the back here, and wowee, we're back as a croc. It feels so satisfying to flick back and forth between modes, and it may not be strictly my favourite of the foursome, but it's the one I've spent most time fiddling with. Stepping into the spotlight is Nightshade. Now this really hits me in the animated feels. Nightshade's design could easily have been part of that show. I love their haunted expression, the understated colour scheme, the fact that they come with 2 brutal looking knives. It's great. Yep, a little bit hollow in the back of the legs, but that's par for the course with Earthspark toys, it seems. Like Grimlock, Nightshade is 90% ball joints, so they do have some good movement range. You can get a pretty vicious dab out of them. It's all spindly limbs and honestly not a ton to complain about. The transformation isn't really that involved, swinging the head around, folding the arms in and making the legs a kind of backpack, and we've got this robotic owl statue. You know, I'm not big on birds, but this is lovely. Classy, even. You know, how often do you get that in Transformers? It's kinda static besides the wings, but you can plug these knives in there, and I'm so happy about this toy having storage, you would not believe it. But finally we have the boy, Jawbreaker. A wonderful character and such a friendly design. Look at that wee face, not a single thought in that head. Such a nice round form, I really like it. He does really feel quite light and hollow though, even compared to the smaller toys we've seen, but those joints are sturdy and posable, so fucking sit down. We also get a cool hidden blaster weapon in the forearm, but you will need to be an Olympic level weightlifter to snap it into place. Looking at him from the back, yeah, that's not fantastic, is it? You know, as much as I like it, I really hope we see mainline reimaginings of these designs. And when I say mainline, of course, I mean more expensive and hopefully with more elegant ways to hide these hollow sections. The transformation's more like your average Grimlock affair. Flip the head out of the back, the arms become legs, and the rest folds together to form the tail. One fun difference is these little arms that hold things together in robot mode. Those detach and swing down, and there we have it, a Stygimoloch. Isn't that cute? Jawbreaker can do pretty much nothing in this mode, but see, when you think about it, all those Jurassic Park films, what do they do besides being dinosaurs? Yeah, kinda boring if you think about it. All 4 of these Earthspark toys are a good time. I can recommend them all, which is really nice of me, I know. Now more than ever, you have to cut these big corporations a break, don't you? Thanks to all our patrons over at patreon.com/TRDQ, with a particular big thanks to Jake and Anna for all their support and kind words. Anna's favourite toy is Toy Story's signature collection Talking Sheriff Woody. Jake's is G1 Star Convoy. Surely those toys will never get on. Woody's got a jealous streak a mile wide. Thanks folks, cheerio!